Guys, what is up? It's Laura here, back with another video. So air's getting through the wrong windpipe. I wanted to do this video as kind of an accountability thing for me because I wanted to figure out if there was any palettes whatsoever that I could declutter, because I own an excessively large amount of makeup for the amount of times I actually use it, which is not a good thing. I have decluttered a little bit of my eyeshadow collection, but really not enough for it to be justifiable. But I will say that I want to say a decent amount of my collection was through subscription boxes and gifts and whatnot. So we're going to go through them all. I'm going to quickly separate what has been given through my subscription boxes and then what has been things that I actually bought. The ones that I actually bought is very small, actually. So, this stack of eyeshadow palettes is, for the most part, what I've gotten from Bijou Beauty Box. So most of these eyeshadow palettes are going to be indie brand that I'll be showing you guys. So this is the first palette. It's from Oh My Fucking God Cosmetics. And it's the Feeling Foxy palette. And it kind of looks like a pizza. And it's got some pretty glitters. And then you have your mattes. I really like these sand color shades, even though I feel like yellows don't look that good on me. I am going to attempt to, if anyone would be interested, I'm thinking of doing a wearable Hufflepuff look or a wearable Gryffindor look. I'll probably do both. But I feel like for Hufflepuff, this whole line would be really good for it. But this is actually a fairly new palette to me, so I'm probably going to keep this in my collection. The next palette from Bijou Beauty Box that I got is the ColourPop Misunderstood palette. This is what it looks like. Really cute color story. Just haven't been grabbing towards it in a bit. As you can see, I'm a fan of navy. The navy is the one that, and then I'm a huge fan of shimmers too. But I loved the packaging of this when I got it in my box. The next one, I think I got this from my Bijou Beauty Box anniversary box, but this is from Smashbox. I legitimately don't even know if this has even been touched yet. Which, it's mostly neutrals, so if it hasn't been touched, I'll probably gift it to someone. Because I'm not really a neutrals type of person. My skin tone's like on the tanner side, so neutrals just don't look that good on me. Now, the next one that we have is from Ruby May, and this is the Festival Days palette. And this is mostly shimmers, and it's so pretty. Like, that blue, I don't know why, but I always go for, like, brighter, like, weird shades that you wouldn't normally go for. But Ruby May, I feel like, has such good formulation. Like, people knock down indie brands, but honestly, they know what they're doing. So, yeah, like, this part would be perfect for fall. Like, if I did a fall look just with Ruby May, that might be something I'll do in the future. Because I've been digging the fall vibes, and I feel like I should do more fall makeup looks. But, yeah, very pretty shades. I don't know why I can't see comments. Like, on my last live, that's a lot of palettes. Girl, I know. Like, I do not actively go out and buy all of these palettes. Like, my Bijou Beauty Box that comes every month, they put in a palette in every single box almost. So I'm like, I'm good on eyeshadow palettes. So the next one from Bijou Beauty Box is from the company Chantilly Cosmetics. This is so fall. Like, look at those shimmers. And, like, the thing is, I'm pretty sure every single palette that I've used, the pigmentation has been A+. And this is the Suns Out, Buns Out. I just love the artwork that's on this. And the mirror. I really want to get, like, an actual makeup mirror so I can see, like, what I'm doing. But haven't made the investment. I'm looking to get a Jeffree Star palette, but it's kind of on the pricier side. I actually saw someone on YouTube use a ColourPop, like, hand mirror, and that looked actually a decent size and looked pretty sturdy. So the next one I got from Bijou Beauty Box is from the Galaxy Chick BH Cosmetics palette. I actually gravitate towards this a lot because their shimmers, like, they're so, so good. Oh my gosh. Especially the earth shade, like that really icy color. That is hands down one of my favorite shades ever. So, yeah, loves that. Next one I got from a box is called Gourmande Girl X Batgirl or Galactica Volume 2 Exquisite Palette. Look at that hollow. It's so pretty. I barely touched this, to be honest. Like, it actually looks like it's only been swatched, from what I can tell. But those are so cute. The galactic color, I really need to do something with. Red Planet. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Gourmande Girls, I think this is my second palette from them. This one, also from the anniversary box. But this is the Alyssa Edwards Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is what the color story looks like. I am a huge fan of the purples and the blues, and the pinks are nice too. But that yellow, I'm just like, I don't know about that. Headliner, the white shade, I feel like would actually be a decent base if I use that for eyeshadow. The next one that I have is the Pizza Slicelet by Foodie Cosmetics. We could have had a choice to get all four, but I was like, I don't really need all four. But look at that. It's got a mirror too. I believe that this particular brand actually ships from Italy or something like that. Either Italy or Germany. But it's got a very cool, like, theme to it. Like the names. I need water. Ugh, I'm like choking on air again. Sorry, guys. So it's got cool names like sliced black olive, smoked salmon, salami, minced shallot, shredded radicchio. I don't know what that name is. Caramelized onions. But yeah, very cool. The next one is by, I think this is Millennial Butte. This is Weed Queen. I personally don't think that this really reminds me of weed or hemp. But the names are really cool. There's Gelato, Purple Urkel, Granddaddy Perp, White Widow, Acapulco Gold. I don't know what that means. And Strawberry Kush. So, well, maybe Millennial Butte is like a CBD brand. Not sure. This palette was such a cool find. This was in my Walmart beauty box. And it's the Lunar Magic Uno Shadow palette. And you guys, like, I think this retails for between $10 to $20. The fact that it was in a Walmart beauty box, like, that is crazy. The next one that we have is the Ruby May Pop Zombie palette. That's what the color story looks like. I love the names on this. Virus, Brains, Corpse, Plague. Plague, oh my gosh, that green color, yes. Pop, Ghoul, Necro, Undead. Okay, I'm not a fan of that's kind of a weird name, but yeah. This is the Iconic Beauty Downtown Los Angeles palette. This is what the colors look like. Very nice neutrals. Would also be perfect for fall, I think. This has the biggest mirror. That's like actually a nice mirror. I'm trying to talk semi-fast. Dang, we're already at 10 minutes. So this one is actually also from, I believe, I don't know if it was the anniversary box that I got, but this is the Sigma Beauty Chrome Glow palette. I could use this as eyeshadow, but it's basically a highlight and blush palette, but it's nice. This is my only Sigma item, and I like it so far. It's pretty. This I got from a... Okay, so that was all my palettes that I got from my Bijou Beauty box. Now we're going to move on to stuff that I actually bought, which is a very small amount. What did I actually buy? Okay, so I bought these palettes. Comparatively, I actually don't go that crazy when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. So this one I bought from my friend Amanda. She had an extra one, so I paid for shipping. This is my only Jeffree Star palette, but it's the Mini Breaker. His formulation, like, even if he's in drama, he's still got amazing products. Although I've been hearing, like, mixed signals on, like, his new stuff, so I'm just like, yeah. But that's a really good palette. Hello, good to see you. So the next thing that I bought was the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette. I honestly don't really use the eyeshadows in this. I mostly use, like, the bronzer, and that's about it. And then some of it I'll use for an inner corner. The Mini O palette from Jeffree Star I hear isn't good. Yeah, my friend James said it was, like, kind of patchy, but yeah. So I don't even remember when I bought this palette, but this is in the palm of your hand, and it's definitely got some use. But it's got, like, blushes and highlights and lippies. This is actually a really good, like, all-over palette. And in the balm has such cute packaging for everything. This palette is my only Juvia's Place palette. But I actually messed up this pan really badly when I was trying to do that weird, like, use makeshift hair chalk. But this is a really nice palette. It's like the Tribe by Juvia's. I did a video for this where it was like a large collab. We were all doing like Juvia's Place stuff. This I think I got at Target. I don't remember, but it's Pixie. And this also barely looks touched now that I'm looking at it. That's embarrassing. This was my most expensive purchase I've ever made. It's by Tarte, and it's a very, very expensive palette. I don't remember how much it was. I think once I used gift cards and stuff like that, it came out to be like $30 or $40. I don't remember, but it's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. And it's got a really nice mirror. This moves, and it looks really cool. We're getting down to the wire, guys. Not too many more palettes to go. So, the next ones, I got this on my birthday, like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember, but this was from Ulta, when Ulta actually had cool birthday palettes. Their birthday gifts, I feel like this year were not that good. I mean, I got a blush. A blush compared to a whole-ass palette, like, honestly, you need to step your game up. This is the Revolution palette that my friend Amanda gave me when we did our exchange. The male person was being stupid, so it looks really ugly looking, but haven't really played around with this palette too much ever since the shadows kind of came out, but yeah, Revolution, actually not bad quality whatsoever for the price. This I recently got from my friend when we did our box exchange. It's by Solo Giovanni, or however you pronounce it. It's like this green palette. Really nice and compact. And then the last palette that I have to show you guys is the palette that I just recently got. And I'm posting a video on either like the end of this week or next week. I have like 7 unlisted videos that I'm like trying to space out because I just like pre-film everything and then I'm like, oh, I forgot that I haven't posted that. But it is by the company Lawless. I've never owned this brand of makeup before, but I had a collab with them for like a Sephora review or something. And this has such pretty shades. Like, look at that. Also perfect for fall. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. That is my entire eyeshadow palette collection. I know, it's a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Thankfully, I feel like compared to some other people that I follow on this platform, I don't think that I'm the worst, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.